Okay, so last 3 or 4 days actually, we've been doing some screenings of the players. 2 months away from the first game at the World Cup, so this is our last real opportunity to get some information and like our last sort of 2 months to be able to change their training if we need to do anything to get them ready for the World Cup. So on the first day, the medical team ran some diagnostic tests, their eyesight, their bloods, heart scan, and then the next 2 days the physios led just a general screening just to see if there's any imbalances in their body, and then today we moved on to the more performance side of the testing, which was just some speed and power and change of direction, some body composition, and then finished off with endurance test. Because of the weather and because of the facilities we've got at our disposal, we use the yo-yo test today, which is just a repeat shuttle run with a break in between each shuttle, and it gets quicker and quicker as the test goes on. So like today, I mean, considering the heat and the conditions and that they've had a couple of weeks off, I'm pretty happy with the results. As this camp goes on towards the end, before we leave for Sri Lanka, we'll probably do some retesting just to see how much they've improved. But yeah, that's what we've been doing the last few days. So.
Okay, Nick, what about the performance of all the senior and junior? What is your evaluation on that?
I mean, without looking at the data, I don't know off the top of my head, but like my perception from what happened today was that everyone was pretty similar. There's some players obviously that haven't really been involved in the national team for a while, or they've been outside, or they've been injured. They may be slightly lower, but like not many. No one's really off the pace. Everyone's in a similar bracket.
Okay, what will happen to the Mushfiqur Rahim, Taskin Ahmed?
So the guys that I've been playing overseas in the franchise leagues, Taskin and Mushif returned, so they will do in 2 days' time once they've had some rest to just recover from the travel and the matches. So we're planning to do theirs at the weekend. The guys that are in Canada, like Litton, when he returns again, he'll get a couple of days off and then he'll take on his own. I'll do it with him on his own. And Sakib, Shorafor and Ridoy, who are in Sri Lanka, we'll pick them up before we go to the Asia Cup.
So everyone must have to go by this way, this path.
I mean, look, the testing is not a pass or fail, select or unselect. It's just a way for me, the physio, the medical, the selectors, the head coach to understand where the players are at and work out, what we need to do in the next 2 months to get them ready. So someone may have really good skill, but be maybe slightly lower on their fitness, in which case they can ease off skill training and do more fitness work. If someone's physically very fit, they may do more skill work. Like it gives us information so we can then judge how to shape the training over the next 6 to 8 weeks before that game against Afghanistan.
Thank you, Nick.
All right.